Hey there, what's going on? This is Jonathan Aguilar, and today I'm shooting this quick video, and it's actually it's gonna be one of those controversial videos, alright? So I decided to talk about what is one of the worst mistakes that you can do as a parent. Alright, now as a parent, I'm a daddy. I have two little girls that call me daddy every single day, and that I love very much. I wholeheartedly believe that one of the worst mistakes that you could possibly do to a child is to try to put or try to force an idea or religion into them. Now, why do I say this? You see, when I was a little kid, I was literally, forced into religion, right? And that was something that I didn't want to do. That was something that I would have. I didn't have a choice, right? I had to go to church. I had to go do this. I had to do that. I couldn't do this because it was against the law, right? I couldn't do that because I couldn't, because the book said it, right? So the point was, I was different. I had my own personality, but I couldn't express myself the way I wanted to express myself because of those beliefs and because of those ideas that were being planted into my head every single day. Now, here is something different, right? I'm no longer a religious person. Just so you know, I'm no longer a religious person. I don't go to church, and I. Here's one thing though. I do respect everyone's beliefs, and for the one and only reason that I understand where they come from, right? I used to be there. I used to be part of it. It wasn't something that I wanted to do. It was something that I was forced to do. I didn't have a choice, right? So here is something now. No, let's move back to that, right? Let's get rid of that. So, what's one of the things that the worst things that you can do is force an idea or religion into your child, into your kid. Why? Well, because they're kids, right? They don't exactly understand why is it that people are forcing you to do something that you don't want to do. Um, why is it that people do this? Why is it that people do that? And yes, we can teach them, right? We can teach them what is right and what is wrong. And that's something that I teach my daughters constantly, all the time. Um, you know, we we give them choices, right? So here's the right thing to do. Here's the wrong thing to do. What do you think is, what would you like to do best, right? Where do you stand? Where is your opinion about this certain specific thing, right? Now, ideas are something, as well, that you can literally implant in your child's, memory, your child's brain, and they can grow to become that idea. Now, there are good ideas, of course, and there's definitely bad ideas, right? So you have to be careful on what type of ideas you want to, you know, share with your kids. Now, here's something that I teach my daughters all the time. There is good people. There's also bad people, and they come in different races. They come in different colors. They come in different. They speak different languages. They believe different things. So at the end, everybody is different, and that is okay. Everybody is different, and that's okay. Everybody has different beliefs. Everybody has different thoughts, and that's okay. And you have to be able to, manage to, accept that reality, right? That's a fact, right? There's good people and bad people in every single race, in every single religion, in every single color. They all speak different languages, but there's good people and bad people everywhere around the world, right? And that's a fact. That's actually a fact. That's not something that I am putting into them. That it's going by something, by a book, right? This isn't something that was that is, just a myth, a legend, or something, right? This is an actual fact. People, good people, bad people, and so, this is something that I realized when I first became a father, when I first became a daddy. My first thought was, I will never force an idea, a thought, a religion into my kids' minds, because they don't understand what it is. Now, as they grow older and they choose to learn about it, and they choose to become a religious person, or choose to make that idea a reality, then that is their choice. So here's what I'm going to. We as human beings have choices, and that's the amazing thing about being humans. And this is why I decided to make this video specifically for the holidays right now, because there is so many people out there just going blindly, following the crowd, following what everybody else is saying, following what 99% of the people are doing, but they're not really expressing themselves out. They're not getting their ideas out. They're just following, right? And sometimes, just sometimes, following people can be an actually good thing. For example, if you want to be successful, you gotta follow some of the leaders that have already been successful. Not necessarily follow all of their ideas, all of their things that they actually like, the things that they don't like, but following the steps that got them to success. Their marketing strategies, the way they thought about things, right? Not necessarily agreeing with their, religious, things, or, things that they like, things that they don't like, their politic views or whatever, right? So there is a way on how you can actually follow someone and be okay with it, right? If you want to be successful, as usually how you become successful as well, by following, learning, and implementing what other people have already accomplished, so you can accomplish the same thing. But following things that 99% of the people in the world are doing because they're just followers, see, that makes no sense, right? So that's the message that I have for this, for today. If you are indeed going to, teach, and this is just a personal thing, right? This is how I'm teaching my kids, and this is how, I let my kids be themselves. I let my daughters, be creative. I let them, speak their mind. I let them, I want to hear what they think. I want to hear where they stand, and what their little beliefs, right? What's going on in their little brain, and I like seeing that, and they like it when we actually have conversations like this as well. So that's the message that I have for you. I think one of the worst mistakes that anyone, this is a personal belief, I believe anyone could do, is to try to force an idea, or try to force religion, or try to force something into a kid that doesn't know what is going on. A kid is a kid. A kid, their mind is so is so open, right? They're really they're one of the more open-minded people out there, because they're constantly learning about what's going on around them. And so if you try to force something into them that they don't want to do, or they don't like doing, they they can get really, there can be something coming out as they grow up, and really kind of bite you back, in the butt, in a way you could say. And so for those reasons, and I don't believe that trying to force something into a kid is actually a good thing. All right, so again, my name is Jonathan Aguilar, and if you want to find out more about myself, just head over to my website, jonathanaguilar.com. Again, that's the YONATAN, Jonathan Aguilar, AGUILAR.com, JonathanAguilar.com. Probably going to be the link somewhere around here. Click on there, and you are, you're going to get redirected to my website, where you can find out more about myself, what do we do, and what's going on in our lives. All right. So again, Jonathan Aguilar here. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.